Should be in a few seconds. And if it's not, well, then I'll realize that. But give us a few seconds and we should begin. There we are. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Build, and here we are getting another awesome exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on, our request is of course Ethan Bennett from the Batman's Clayface. So yeah, help me this awesome custom character. If you don't know who Ethan Bennett is, he's in the Batman cartoon, and he originally started as a detective, and then he becomes a tragic villain as a Clayface. So yeah, they don't start off with Basil Karlo, they start off with this Ethan Bennett, and then later on you get Basil Karlo. But that's a nice change to have someone else besides Basil Karlo be Clayface, even though he's the more iconic one. So keep Clayface in. If Clayface makes noises, I will swap him out, but yeah. So say goodbye to Batsy, and in we go. So first off, we're going to make Ethan Bennett. And, you know, so he's a black guy, so remove the hairpiece. He's a young black guy. Let me just check him out real quick, see what he's got going. Yeah, he's got no cheekbones, he's very young, so I'd say in his 20s. Like late 20s, or maybe early 30s, around that time. So second darkest brown, and you want to have black for the eyebrows. And then moving on to the arms, which are sleeved. So scroll on up, and top section white, lower section second darkest brown. And then of course hands also second darkest brown. Moving on to the torso, now he does wear a tie and a white shirt, so his tie is black, but I don't think we can do that, so I'll try and get it as close as I can. He also has like some weight suspenders on the side, that's the word for it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so this is probably the best torso for him, but it's got that blue on and that jacket look, so what we could do is we could act like their suspenders and paint them black, which you could do if you wanted. Where is it? So you could do that and make it a black, but it looks like, does it look like suspenders to you, or does it look like a jacket to you? That's debatable, it's up to you really. Personally, I think it looks more like a waistcoat right now, so I'm really not going to go with that approach. I'm just going to make the whole thing white. And looking at his shirt, I don't think it's actually white, it's actually like a blue. Like, yeah, like this right here. So it's this greyish color. I would go with that. And it's right underneath this green right here. So where this is, go down and pick this color. I'm going to do that to the arms as well, so they match up to complete the shirt look. There we go. Oh. There we go, perfect. Now we can work. However, that does sort of diminish, it doesn't match up the shirt well enough, does it? Because if you do that, it looks like a jacket again. So yeah, I would probably say just go with the white shirt in the end, just so you can have a proper matching up shirt there. I know it's supposed to be that greyish color, but limitations what you're gonna do. And I don't want to have it like a blank shirt. So there we go. Moving on to the hips, which are black for the trousers. Captain Boomerang for the legs. There you go. And then there aren't any effects to this character. Moving on to the personality, standard hearts. There isn't really a grey color. I guess maybe you could use like silver hearts because he's more like a grey color than a brown color for Clayface. Standard health. Well, Clayface is kind of an invulnerable being, but he's not like Superman invulnerable. So standard health. Voice 2, target module. I'd say stars, basic speed, animation, cool character, remove weapon. And then you got the abilities, tap square fighting, hold square. Lunge attack number 3, tap circle. Well, to be fair, he's in his Ethan Bennett mode, so a bit more contained. So his lunge attack will actually be a 2, and then detective mode. Hold circle, destroy mode 2, and then X button will be a single jump. Skill set, no gravel gun. Let's see, technology access for the member of the police force. Due to like security terminals and stuff like that. Acrobat, wall climb, okay, maybe not those right yet. That's more of the Clayface stuff. Let's see. Scroll on down. X-ray vision goggles. No goon command. Tracking is part of the job. Scroll on down. Illumination and stealth. There we go. Basic information. Neutral character. We'll join GCPD because he's a part of that. And name is Ethan Bennett. I'm gonna put Clayface in because that's what he turns into. And that is his default name until he gets cured. Yes, he does get cured later on. And I don't think we see him again, really. Which is sad. But he does get some good episodes. And they do they do use him quite a bit. So that's nice of them. Right. So let's go down here real quick and show off the awesome abilities. Tap square for the fighting, hold square, lunge attack, boom, tap circle is detective mode, hold circle, charge in action, and of course you have the single barrel roll jump for Ethan Bennett. So there's Ethan Bennett in his human form, and now we've got to go inside and do Clayface. So, you know, this is like the second villain I've made from the Batman cartoon, the first one of course being the Batman Joker. So that was fun. So if you want to see other Batman villains from the Batman cartoon, let me know. And I'll just see if I can do them. Let's see. Scrolling on in. Now to do his monstrous appearance. So no hair. Oh, he already has no hair, so it's fine. And now we'll go to preset heads and look for a probably I was going to say maybe the skull head. And have that be a grey, but it might look like too much of a skeleton. Too bad Clayface doesn't have his head in the game. That would be useful to have his head as an option. Another good choice, I suppose, would be Deathstorm. But I would probably go with my original plan and say that losing the skull head is probably the best, because it's got no teeth and stuff like that, so go with that original plan. Arms. Do we have the Clayface arms? Yes we do. And make them grey. I think a darker grey would suit him a bit more, so head, custom head, dark grey, there you go, that's a bit more better actually looking. Hands also dark grey, torso, let's see if we can find Clayface torso, there it is, dark grey, hip section, leg section, there we go. And just for, I know he's more slimmer than the original Clayface. Well, to be fair, in the show he's the original Clayface, but you know what I mean. You could always add some bulk to him if you wanted to make him a bit, because he is Clayface. So you can always add some crazy mass onto him if you wanted to make him a bit more intimidating looking. But there's that for you. Now onto his powers and stuff. So let's see. Hold square on RB lunge attack number 3. Tap circle. Explosive attack. Destroying silver objects. Probably. Or maybe I'll keep the detective mode, because that could help him on missions and stuff. Hold circle for his rage mode, which he got for his hatred of the Joker. X button will be, I want to say he's like a gliding character. Number 1 for the glide. Hyper jump. Skill set. And of course I should add the grow ability. And I need to add the shrink ability as well, so maybe I will get rid of the detective mode after all to embrace it with shrink, so there's that. Skill set, scroll on up. Now he, as a shapeshifter, he can morph stuff, so you could say he could morph a gravel gun. Rope 4. And dark grey for the gravel gun. Dark grey for the rope as well. Acrobat wall climbing. Super strength powers. Already full. Wow. We'll just see what we got here. Tracking I'll remove for a while. X-ray vision can go. Chemical protection. I'd say no. No more illumination. Tracking I'll keep on. Room for one more ability. Graffiti. There we go. And yeah, face information. Would say villain character now. Wouldn't join any of these guys. He's more like a solo villain. And save. And we've got Clayface, Ethan Bennett. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's go outside and show off his awesome abilities. You know, it's not perfect, but limitations to get what you can. And like I said, it is nice to have a different Clayface besides Basil Carlo. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, boom, tap circle is the shrink. hold circle is the rage mode, and of course you've got the growth ability as well. And not forgetting the, I can do this right. Come on, shrink already. Thank you. And he's got the hyper jump and the glide to travel through the city. But yeah, there it is. My attempt at doing none of it than Ethan Bennett's Clayface from the Batman cartoon. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this custom. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, go subscribe, that good stuff. Hit the notification bell right in the corner down below so you can stay in tune with LEGO DC Swings Custom Builds, various other content on my channel. And join us next time as we continue on our list of custom requests. Up next we'll be doing another The Batman character from the cartoon, and that of course being Chief Rojas, who's basically like a more heavily ranked authority Detective Bullock basically, only he's in charge, like I think he's like the second in command when it comes to the GCPD after Commissioner Gordon, I think. But yeah, he'll be up next. So if you want to see any more Batman villains from the Batman cartoon, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video where Chief Rojas from the Batman cartoon awaits. Next time guys, peace.